Palestinians are continuing to show fury over the moving of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem and the support of that move by other nations. This comes as Israel faces international pressure over its use of deadly force to defend its border with Gaza. Correspondent Conor Powell has the latest tonight from Jerusalem.
Guatemala is our friend.
Israel celebrated the opening of another foreign embassy in Jerusalem today. Following in America's footsteps, Guatemala became the second country to move its embassy to the Holy City. But the fallout from President Trump's controversial decision continues. Hospitals in Gaza remain in a state of crisis after Israeli troops killed 60 Palestinians and injured more than 2,700 people during violent clashes along Israel's security fence on Monday. For 2 months now, Gazans have demanded Israel's blockade around Gaza be lifted and Palestinians be allowed to return to their ancestral homes. Israel's response to the weekly demonstrations and its policy of using live ammunition on both violent and nonviolent protesters is drawing international condemnation.
Lethal force may only be used as a measure of last, not first, resort. An attempt to approach or crossing or damaging the Green Line fence do not amount to a threat of to life or serious injury and are not sufficient grounds for the use of live ammunition.
Among the casualties were children and journalists. Israel, however, says many of those killed were Hamas militants, and their efforts to breach the fence was a security risk. At the United Nations, U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley came to Israel's defense Tuesday.
I asked my colleagues here in the Security Council, who among us would accept this type of activity on your border?
Afterwards, Haley then walked out of the meeting when the Palestinian envoy began speaking.
There were some signs tonight that there were efforts to lower the tensions in Gaza, but we understand just in the last few minutes that Israel has launched a series of strikes on Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip. Brett?
Conor Powell in Jerusalem. Conor, thank you.